Good evening, guys. Today, this is lecture 18. Uh, so, we started Laplace transforms. So, application of this Laplace transforms in electrical circuits. So, until now, up to three before lectures, I just introduced what is Laplace and different standard Laplace transform equations and all. Now, in this lecture, the real-time introduction of the Laplace to the circuits I'll explain. So, in that first topic is equivalent circuit representation or elements representation or elements representation of Laplace. So in time domain, if a circuit having only resistor, input voltage V of t and current I of t is flowing, okay, then this circuit is represented in Laplace domain as only same resistor R, I of t. So time domain is transformed to capital I of s, and this voltage will be transformed as V of s. Okay, so the resistance will be replaced same only. So when coming to the inductor, so if the inductor having a circuit, so this is the inductor. So inductor having a value of L and the current I of t is flowing, input voltage V of t. This is S domain, that is Laplace domain or Laplace domain. Okay. So if you having inductor L, so this can be transformed L is represented as Ls and I is represented as I of s. V of t is represented as V of s. Okay, so L is represented as L of s. Why L is represented as L of s means, so if you take voltage for this V of t equal to what? L di by dt. Okay, so Laplace of V of s equal to what? L into differentiation of s, differentiation of I of t by dt. So s into I of s. So this is you got, okay, L into s into I of s form. So if you do loop equation for this circuit, what you will get? Minus V of s plus Ls into I of s equal to 0. So V of s equal to what? Ls into I of s. Okay, so the present in time domain, this is form. If you convert this to Laplace, so first order differential Laplace is s into I of s function. So function is I of t here. Okay, so in Laplace you could convert it means this similar equation should be get. For that reason, L is represented as Ls. Okay, now if inductor, in this inductor the input current, initial current I naught is 0. Okay, if circuit having initial current I naught, then this I naught for this same circuit will be represented as how? So same inductor which is having initial current I naught, that is somewhere it is get charged, and we replace that inductor here now. This inductor having initial inductor L and initial current I naught. Okay, this is input voltage V of t and I of s. So why I represented in the initial current I naught in parallel, Y naught in series means, So here I naught and current charged through I is different. So this entire branch current will flow. So whatever the current I naught is there, plus the stored current I naught will flow through the circuit. So for both the currents were different. So if you represent in series means same current I naught will flow. So to represent initial current I naught, which is stored in inductor L, so it should be represented in parallel. Okay. So if you convert this to Laplace domain, then the circuit will become same Ls. So I naught will be represented as, I naught is a constant value. So Laplace of any constant, k is what? K by S. So I naught is a constant. So Laplace of I naught is I naught by S. So input voltage Vs and this is Is. Okay. This is a Laplace representation of a inductor having initial current I naught. If you would source transformation this, so this is how it is practical current source having a resistance impedance Ls. So if you source transformation this, if you do source transformation, what happens? So see the negative is current is flowing downwards. So I represented voltage is minus. So internal resistance impedance will be Ls and the voltage will be represented as Ls into I naught by S. Okay. So you know the current, the source transformation technique. So so for example, if a current source having internal resistance R, current I, it should be replaced to voltage source means resistance R in series with the voltage having V equal to what? I into R. That is only I am representing. So Ls is a resistance R, Ls, and I naught by S is I naught by S, I. So you will be getting this S will cancel. So this you will be getting finally an inductor having a internal voltage as L into I naught. So this is a equivalent inductance having initial current I naught for in a Laplace domain. Okay. So in any form, if someone asks you to represent a inductor in S domain having internal resistance means you need to represent in this is or in this form. So you may getting in 2 marks and 1 mark bit directly they will ask you what is the S domain representation of an inductor having internal current means initial current means you need to represent like this. Oh, this is about the inductor. Now we'll move to a capacitor. So the capacitor having C in time domain I of t is flowing and V of t is represent. If you want to represent this in S domain, simply what you will do? So 1 by Cs. So S will be only initial current, capacitor will be represented by 1 by Cs having current Is and Vs. This is a S domain representation. This is T domain, time domain. Okay. So the same relevant explanation which I am giving here, this is also same. So in L means L into S and capacitor means 1 by Cs should be represented. Okay. Now this capacitor having internal voltage V0. So with this capacitor having internal voltage V0 will be represented how? It should be, if this capacitor having internal voltage V0 will be represented as in a circuit form in series. So the voltage will be it will be built in branch only. So that's why I represented in series here voltage, but current source should be represented in parallel form. Okay, you need to understand that the voltage will be developed in branch only here, the complete voltage. So sum of these two build voltage will be calculated later. So if you want to transform this to Laplace domain, simply what you'll do, the capacitor will be represented by 1 by Cs this way. So this is also a constant value. So this voltage source will be represented by V naught by S, and similarly I of S and V of S. So this is about capacitor. So finally, these are the two main items. So representation of an inductor So if you understand this concept, half of the main problem will be cleared. So inductor L having initial current I naught, V of t, I of t will be represented in S domain as either Ls in current I naught by S. So if you by source transformation you can represent this current source in a voltage source as L into I naught, and this is Ls. Similarly, the capacitor having internal voltage V naught will be represented in this form. So the finally this is T domain and this is S domain representation. So we will use these two representation in solving circuits. Now will solve circuits here only, in this section only. For one circuit I will solve. So remember this, I will get the results of this. So this is time domain representation, a capacitor having initial voltage and their equivalent representation in S domain. This is S domain. And this is okay. Now let us take, so you might understand now. So this is having internal resistance, internal current I naught. So initial current I naught. So this is in source current form representation, and this is voltage representation. We will use this voltage representation for calculating easy purpose, and this is voltage equivalent representation of capacitor having initial voltage I naught will represent this initial voltage I naught by S. So now if this internal voltage is 0 means what happens? This will be represented, if I naught is 0 means, if voltage across any current, any element is 0 means it should be shorted. If I naught, if internal current, so initial current is 0, that is I naught is 0, this will be represented in Ls only. Okay, this thing will be shorted. So this normally, what do you understand by this? In this circuit, the initial current I naught is not there. Okay, you will getting this. Similarly, if initial voltage V naught is 0 means this is also will be shorted. So you will be getting this one. Okay, now let us solve one simple circuit. An expression for the simple circuit. So let us take one simple circuit. Directly I am going to solve a circuit here. So this is RC circuit, source driven RC circuit, having input voltage of V, magnitude V. So this is a small, after t equal to 0, the switch is on. So I would like to take the response I of t here and V of t. Okay, so this RC circuit, so we want to take initial voltage, we want to take voltage expression across capacitor. So initial voltage V naught equal to, let us take having internal initial voltage V of 0 equal to V naught. Okay, so already we represented this. So in time domain we got the expression V of t. So in the form of what? V of t equal to V of infinite plus V of 0 minus V of infinite e power minus t by tau. We got this expression. So V of 0 means what? Here internal voltage V naught if you take. So in switch is not on, so internal voltage across capacitor will be V naught only, since we have initially. And V of infinite means what? The switch will be on and the capacitor will be open for a steady state, and V of infinite equal to what? Voltage, initial input voltage V. So if you represent it here, we got V plus V naught minus V into e power minus t by tau. Okay, so now for this circuit, convert this at t less than 0, V of 0 equal to V naught. Okay, at Vc of 0, that is should be taken. So Vc of 0 at t greater than 0, the above circuit. So at t greater than 0 only we should transform this circuit to Laplace. Above circuit in S domain. So you need to write all these things. So this is only time domain calculations. Just leave that part. We'll see that later. So in S domain, how to do? I'm dealing now. So in the above circuit, at t greater than 0, say the switch is on condition. The above circuit in Laplace domain. So the switch is on. So in Laplace domain, it is R value. So in capacitor will be represented by 1 by Cs with internal resistance V naught by S. So you already know this. This is the main part you need to represent, because we are dealing in change in voltage across capacitor only. Okay. And this input magnitude is also constant, right? So the entire thing should be in Laplace domain. So this current I is also in I of S. So V voltage will be represented by V by S. Okay. Now find I of S now. So by loop equation, minus V by S plus r into I of s plus 1 by cs into I of s plus v naught by s equal to 0. Okay, so take I of s common, r plus 1 by cs, take these two constant, this is constant and this is constant, to that side, v by s minus v naught by s. Okay, now I of s equal to what? RCS plus 1 by cs equal to s into v minus v naught. So this s will be cancelled. So I of s equal to v minus v naught into c by RCS plus 1. Take RC common, v minus v naught into c by RC common, s plus 1 by RC. So CC we can v minus v naught by r by s plus 1 by RC. This is I of s. So you need to represent it here. Main idea is the transfer function. This is s function. This should be in the form of some constant k by s plus a form. So s plus a form should be represented. Now Laplace inverse of I of s equal to what? I of t. So you are converting into Laplace domain to time domain. So this entire thing is a constant here. So Laplace inverse of this constant k by s plus a equal to what? K into e power minus at. Okay, so same v minus v naught by r into e power minus 1 by rc into t. So a is 1 by rc, this is a term, so minus 1 by rc into t. So if you keenly observe this, this will be form of v minus v naught into e power minus t by tau. So tau equal to what? Here RC. So the RC circuit, the one switch is closed, the time constant is time constant is RC. So this is the expression you got in I of s form. Now we want v of s. So v of s equal to what means? This is I of s. So v of s equal to what here? I of s into so this is a Vc of s, let us take. So to get Vc of s, it's all in another page. You got I of s equal to v minus v naught by r by s plus 1 by rc. So this is the current expression you got. So for v of s, Vc of s, we have a loop equation minus v naught by s. So we'll take this loop equation, external loop equation, plus 1 by cs into minus I of s plus Vc of s equal to 0. So that Vc of s equal to what here? V naught by s plus Ic into 1 by Cs. So that means Vc of s means the final capacitor voltage of having internal resistance initial value V naught by s plus energy stored in capacitor, this capacitor. So internal initial voltage plus additional voltage, this is final voltage Vc of t. So V naught by s plus I of s equal to what? This, substitute this here. One by Cs. So take the common so take this LCM. So V naught by S and this can be represented as V naught V minus V naught. So this C can be taken out top, and this is S into S plus 1 by RC. So you take LCM. So you will be getting V naught into S plus 1 by RC plus V. So you differentiate this V minus V naught by RC. So you calculate this V naught plus V naught into RC plus you separate this V by RC minus V naught by RC by S into S plus 1 by RC to make cancel of this. So Vc of this expression you got as V naught of S plus V by RC by S plus 1 by RC. So we want to find in time domain this. So if you observe this is in S domain. So we need in the partial form. So partial fraction. Apply partial fraction. So Vc of S can be represented by A of S plus B by S plus 1 by RC. So take again LCM. So A is of S 1 by RC plus Bs by S into 1 by RC. So Vc of S. So compare this term and this term. Comparing the numerator, we got A of S plus 1 by RC plus Bs equal to what? V naught S plus V by RC. Compare the coefficient of S terms. So coefficient of S equal to what? A plus B equal to V naught, and coefficient of constant. Here the constant is only A by RC is a constant. In this term there is no constant, equal to V by RC. So therefore RC will get cancelled and A equal to V, and substitute this A in V. So we got B equal to V naught minus V. So A is termed like this. So you press these two terms, A equal to V and B equal to V naught V, in this term. Vc of S in say take this is term as 1 here, equal to V by S plus V naught minus V by S plus 1 by RC. So inverse Laplace. So Vc of t equal to what? Inverse Laplace of Vc of S. So inverse Laplace of this is V plus V naught minus V into e power minus 1 by RC into t. So you look carefully, the final expression Vc of t is what here we got, v of infinite plus v of 0 minus v of infinite e power minus t by tau. So tau is minus t by tau. So in time domain only you may not get, in Laplace domain also you can find the expression Vc of t here. So in this is just a small explanation how you can transform the time domain. So what is it, only we just transformed this to this form and entire thing in Laplace domain. So to get to Vc of t, we found I of s initially. Okay, so we can find Vc of s by nodal analysis also. Okay, either way you can get to I of s. So in Laplace, in the time domain, in mesh analysis I found I of s in loop equation. After finding I of s, we got Vc of s. So if you want to find in nodal form directly Vc of s also, you can find, you will getting this expression only. Okay, so in next class I'll solve directly the problems. So I won't mathematically prove all the expressions you got in RL, RC and RLC and all. So I directly use the privilege to transform this capacitor and inductor to S domain, and will directly solve few problems. After getting that problems expression only, final expressions, I'll discuss more on them. Thank you. So the final expression you got is this, Vc of t. Thank you.